Hey, how's it going? It's been a really long time. Big news, new studio. It's been a really busy year, but new studio. Apologies for the lack of content. It's been a mad one. I'm going to start off with the video you've all been waiting for. It's the one you've all been waiting for. A snare drum review. Oh yes, a snare drum review. It's not just any ordinary snare though. First of all, I want to talk about pearl drums because it's a pearl snare. It's the only pearl snare that I own except for my original pearl Maxwin snare, which came as part of a pearl Maxwin kit, my first kit in 1984, yes, whoa, that's a long time ago. So yeah, that was my first kit when I was 8, 1984, wow. Okay, so pearl are amazing, they make great drums. I use a lot of pearl export kits as part of my work as a drum teacher. So a lot of the establishments I teach in, that's the kind of in-house kit, whether it's a school or college or whatever, private stuff. Used a lot of pearl exports, and that's kind of put me off pearl a little bit, which is ridiculous because they make amazing drums. But I kind of associate pearl with the export, and that's slightly negative connotations for me when it comes to their drums in general, which is silly. Forgive me, pearl drums, but it is what it is. Those of you who know me in real life will know, real life, as opposed to whatever this is, will know that I'm a huge fan of Virgil. He's one of the greatest drummers of all time. And when this particular drum, the pearl Virgil Donati signature snare, came up for silly cheap, I had to get it. So this is it. It's in a really cool smoke flake finish. It's 14 by 5, which is kind of small, really. I thought it could be at least a 6.5 kind of guy. Whoops, excuse me. It's an interesting mixture of maple and birch, if you will. Quite unusual. It's a killer sounding drum. Really nice. It's it's described as a Philharmonic snare drum. So if you know, I kind of know what that is, but if you know exactly what that is, please put a comment in the comments box and put me right, as I'm sure many people would like to do. Yeah, very cool. Sounds great. My only pearl drum, except for Maxwin, which I don't count anymore anyway because it's nasty and it's really old. Yes, I know Virgil hasn't been with pearl for many years. He's been with DW forever. And before he was with pearl, let's not forget he was with Premier. And we're not going to go there. No disrespect to Premier. Great drums. So yeah, it's a little bit, it's getting on in age. I put a new head on it. Remo coated Control Sound X, which is what he used to put on this drum when he was using it. So weirdly, the guy I bought it off had an Evans calf tone head on it. Very strange. It's not that sort of drum, but there you go. Is what it is. Again, interesting. Whatever floats your boat, as they say. So yeah, the pearl signature Virgil Donati snare, and it sounds like this.